extension, so we're getting that movement coming up and coming down. And what we can do is either a medial glide, a lateral glide, a rotation or a rotation. Now with the metatarsophalangeal joint, it's mostly the medial glide that we use rather than the lateral glide. So what do we know if we're applying a joint? So if we're doing it to a finger, what would we be careful of if we were applying the glide? Would it be close to the joint line or far away from the joint line? Okay, and the reason why we'd be close would be that we don't want to pinch the joint. So can you just pass me the model? So, if we glide across, the joint surfaces meet. If we glide like that, we get a stretching on one side and a compression on the other, and that can be painful. Okay. So, if we were to look at the toe joint itself, I'm going to draw on you. Is that all right? Okay, so I'm just pivoting here to find the joint line. Okay, that's all the way down there, and really it's kind of coming through like that. So, yeah, so it's very deep inside the web space. We're not, you know, when I first learned this technique, I'd be coming on and I'd be coming here and here and trying to do that medial glide. It's not that. It's coming through and bringing it over like that. Okay, so the way we do this is to rest our thumbs just on the metatarsal there. We can do a cross thumb technique, and then what we're doing is going inside the web space, and it's a very, very gentle glide like so. Getting our elbows up, and can you pull up and return? Okay, and up and return. Can you go down and return? Okay, so we can do it like this. Then if we wanted to, we can do an overpressure. So can you go down? If I was to do a flexion overpressure, I could go like that. And if I was to do an extension overpressure, we could go like this. Okay. What's associated with ladies and the metatarsophalangeal joints? Bunions, yeah. So again, it is theoretically possible that we might do a medial glide, a lateral glide, but it's unlikely. It's much more likely that we'll be doing a corrective technique like that. So it's coming up, hands in position, coming up, and then over, and return, and back, and return. Now, can I have a belt? Yep. If we wanted to as well. If we find it a bit difficult to get the overpressure, or we want to use the overpressure, so just let it go, relax first. So remember, it's always relaxed when we put our glide on. So what we can do is stabilise, glide on. Do you see that glide go on there? Lift up actively, and now over pull. Okay, so we're getting in like that, and return. And then up you come, and return. And up you come, and return. Good.
What type of condition are you using this for?
There'll be people who had lost range for extension, or have got pain with extension. So it may be, I don't know, someone who's stubbed their toe, or someone who's finding that their toe offs reduce, you know, because they can't get into that extended position, that they're turning their foot out when they're walking because they've got that loss of range. So commonly, I'd say trauma would be one thing, and then also early degenerative changes would be the other.
Regarding for hallux valgus, because there is already, in more severe case, in increase of angle, there is already a rotation.
Yes, absolutely.
Would you try first by the rules of like which is less painful, or just trying to already to go like with the opposite rotation?
Well, it's funny with hallux valgus. Has anyone got hallux valgus or an early hallux valgus?
I think.
Maybe this one. Yeah. Can we jump? We'll swap you over.